Hello and welcome to day 40 of my 7-week challenge to post a video every day. My voice is still not back to normal, but I'm going to do my best. Also, I realized I'm kind of sniffling as I'm walking, and I didn't think to bring any Kleenex, so I do apologize if I get a little sniffly while I am recording this, but fortunately am not able to blow my nose. I was walking to try to find a spot to actually record a video, but the sun has technically already set and it is getting darker by the second, so I figured I should probably at least start recording one because I wanted to record 2 videos while I'm out here, so I figured I could record one while I'm walking. The wind doesn't seem too bad, so hopefully it's not an issue, but that's what's going on. So I wanted to do a follow-up to my last video. I ended up putting my videos unlisted because I knew I wanted to do 2 more follow-ups kind of in response and elaborating on 2 things that I said in the last video. And I thought, okay, well, I need to make space on my phone, so I thought, oh, well, I'll post it, and then I just won't share it on Facebook or anything, so no one will really see it. But I have a few loyal, quick, sneaky viewers, apparently, that managed to see it like right after I posted it, because I saw, wow, can we just take a second for this beautifulness? Wow, gorgeous. Yeah, I had three views already, and then I'm like, shit, because I didn't want to really post it until I posted the follow-up. So I feel the van over there that's kind of just parked. Let's just leave this as the view, I guess. I wanted to do the 2 follow-ups. I posted the video, so what I ended up actually doing is changing it from public to unlisted, so that the video right now looks like it's not on my channel, but I'll put it back to public once I post the next 2 videos. But I just wanted to elaborate on a couple things. At the end of the last video, I was talking about money and the struggle of not working and kind of running out of money essentially, and how much I need to get a job to make money to pay bills. Now, I wanted to explain this was not this it wasn't a surprise. We knew it was going to be a struggle. We knew it was going to be an issue, and that's why literally the deadline was the end of September, and then I need to get a job in October. So that was absolutely the plan, and we did know that it was going to be difficult and it was going to be a challenge. So it's not it wasn't trying to be a woe is me, I have no money and all this. I was just explaining that it's kind of been something on my mind. And so despite the fact that we knew it was going to be a struggle and that it was going to be something we would have to deal with, there were also other things, unexpected costs that did come up, including obviously breaking a tooth and having like a $300 bill for that within my first month of not working. So that was just one example. There were other things that came up that were not, we hadn't taken into consideration and budgeted for, because it was things that we just couldn't have known about in advance. So, but still, you kind of have to prepare for the unexpected and know that things like that could happen. Now, with that said, I think what we didn't consider, even though we knew it was going to be tough and that we would have to sacrifice a lot and make a lot of cuts, like financial budget cuts, I think what we didn't quite realize is the mental and emotional toll that it would actually take on us to be almost obsessive about it, and how much it would be hard to not think about it and not constantly worried about it, because I do think it was something that was very much at the forefront of my mind every day, worrying about money and costs and how am I going to pay for this, and every month, like, okay, what can I cut now? What else can I cut? What don't I need? And so although I knew it was going to be tough, for me especially, I did not anticipate the actual toll that it would take on me emotionally and how much stress it would actually cause. So I just wanted to say that it wasn't like a surprise that, oh no, we don't have money. We knew going into it that it was a sacrifice we were going to be making, and a sacrifice that we were willing to make. I want to see the view a little bit. A sacrifice we were willing to make in order to take this step. So it wasn't, again, it wasn't a surprise. I don't want to make it out to be something that we thought we had all this money and suddenly we don't. I really want to sit down, but there's goose turds everywhere, so I'm not going to sit down. But I just wanted to say, yeah, that it's the financial strain and struggle was not a surprise in any way. It was expected, just maybe not to the degree that it ended up happening. And also, I think it was, in the end, obviously it has been a financial strain, and also, like, we're going to be okay. We're not going, like, we have to obviously be careful. It's going to be a long time before we have money for non-essentials. Like, you know, it's got to be, like, we got to focus on rent and bills and food on the table. That has to be our priority. But we're going to be fine. We'll figure it out. I'm going to work, and we'll build up from there. But I think even though overall it has been a strain and put a lot of stress on ourselves and on our relationship, I think it's actually kind of the best thing we could have done, because it's really forcing us to look at our finances and figure out where we could improve, what we could change, and what we could do better. Because I'm not sure the statistic, but I think money is one of the main reasons that couples break up or divorce. So it's obviously a common struggle, and it's something that we need to work out and figure out. So I think even though it's tough, I think it's good because it's forcing us into a position of having to be real and deal with it. So overall, I think it'll be great, but it'll just get back to not just being careful and not spending money recklessly. And for me in particular, this is something that I've really needed to deal with myself, not even just in my marriage, but because I tend to be a people pleaser and I don't want to ever say no to anyone. I tend to agree to activities and events that I can't really afford to do, but I don't want to say no. So I end up going along with everything, and then it puts a strain on my budget. Now, it's kind of sad that I had to get to a point of literally being unemployed for me to be able to give myself permission to say no. So that's something that I'm sure I'll still struggle with, because I hate saying no. I don't like it. It's very difficult for me, but I need to. I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my bills because, oh my gosh, my hand's like shaking. Yeah, it's gotta be taken care of. So as much as it sucks and as much as I don't like to say no, maybe the view again, it's something I need to learn to do for myself. I need to take care of myself. I need to take care of my family and figure that out. So that's just, again, I'm going to reiterate again. I know I get very repetitive. I'm sorry. But in conclusion, I just, yeah, I'm not trying to complain. I'm just being open about where we're at and why it is important that I get a job, and where we're at with not having money right now to do the printing, because our focus needs to be on bills. And when the rent goes up and you need to renew your insurance and the car needs repairs, those have to be priority. So that's where I'm at now. Again, still gonna finish the book, still gonna get it figured out and get it printed. Just need some time to save up some money in order to make that happen. So that's it for this update, and I'm going to post another video that is also going to be in response to yesterday's video. So stay tuned for that one right after this one. Thank you for watching. Bye.